Hello everyone, welcome to part 17 of this series, 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself. Part 17, we're talking about basically my favorite principle, be lazy to begin with. Now, this one is probably the one I have used the most and I've thought about the most, and this is just my absolute favorite because I think that everybody needs to use this one. Now, if we come to a later principle and I'm like, it's my absolute favorite, well, whatever, okay? This one I absolutely love, though, okay? And this principle, be lazy to begin with, is so useful. So a lot of people think we need to do things perfectly, we need to do them fast, we need to do, okay? And what he says here is, okay, like, stop thinking about having to do it fast. If you try to start really fast, like think about people trying to lose weight or trying to get in shape, okay? Say somebody is trying to get in shape and trying to lose a few pounds and they start off running, okay? And they say, okay, first day I'm gonna do a mile. So they run a whole mile and they're like, man, that was so rough. It took me 12 minutes or some ridiculously long period of time to run the mile. I don't know, maybe I think 12 minutes is ridiculous because I could run the 6-minute mile at one point in my life. Not anymore, but you know, I used to could do that. So anyway, I think 12 minutes is a really long period of time for somebody like that, but whatever. So a person runs the mile, it takes them this long and they're like, man, I'm so out of shape. And so then they want to like start training and they start working out 2 hours a day, running 2 hours a day. And for a little while, it looks like they're winning and then they want to quit altogether. The subconscious mind is just like, quit. You know, you're against all my habits. And so the person is pushed against their habits, so it's like really trying to swim really strong upstream. And then they tire themselves out and the river just drags them back down to failure. Okay, and that's the problem here of when you're trying to go against the grain on anything. And when you're starting something you're not good at, usually you're stuck going against the river, going against the grain. Now, if you're with your positive subconscious mind, it can really help you just to boost you down, you know, this river so you can go faster and get where you basically want to go. And so that's super useful. I've talked a lot about how you can program your mind. But when you're not just working on programming your mind, because sometimes your mind doesn't feel like helping you, and sometimes it doesn't quite have enough good programming to really help you out there, then this principle is super useful. And this one is be lazy to begin with. Because we're so tied up with the idea of having to do it fast. If we just start slowly, if we just say, okay, I'm going to start running, so I'm going to do it, 2 minutes a day. I'm going to do 2 little laps a day or something. Then it's easy. And you don't feel like it was that hard. And then you start to do it a little better and a little better and a little better. And soon enough, you're running a lot, you're in shape, everything feels good. And the reason you get there is because you started slowly. So allow yourself to be a little bit lazy, okay? People are naturally a little bit lazy, and laziness can even be a good thing, as I've talked about in one of my other videos. But when you go and give yourself a little bit more time and you're a little bit lazy to begin with, then this can really make a massive difference in actually finishing things. When we start them really fast, we tire ourselves out and we want to give up. When we start slowly, we quickly speed up, and soon enough, we've done it. That's about it for part 17. I will see you guys next time with part 18. So stay tuned. I'll see you then.